So I just got done watching the Minecraft movie in theaters, and I do want to say before I begin this entire review about the entire movie, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy a single second of the entire movie. As a matter of fact, the whole movie was complete garbage. Every single second of it. The juxtaposition from the live action to the actual animations, which are very good, mind you, the animations of the creatures, very good, mind you, but the juxtaposition between those two things were very, very jarring. Now, I would go see this movie 57 more times, as long as it's within the first month, and if I can guarantee I can have a bunch of children in the theater with me. Now, as psychotic as that statement sounds, I'm going to explain my experience because the movie was a 1 out of 10. The experience was amazing. I've never had so much joy. I haven't had more joy ever since I saw Marvel's Endgame. That's how much joy I had watching this movie. So, me and my lover, we go out. We're at the Cinemark movie theaters. We pull up in the web. We see a bunch of kids crowding in. Never seen so many children in my life. I was very confused. And they're all just, some of these kids are dressed up in Minecraft gear and bringing in diamond swords. I'm like, oh, okay, I think they're going to go see, I have no idea, Jumanji? I have no idea what they're going to see. Obviously, Minecraft. So I pop through and I see a little kid with glasses and he's smiling at me because of my hair. And I'm like, okay, I hope I never see that kid again. Obviously, Carmela's playing tricks on me. I immediately see that child again because I'm sitting right next to him. Whole theater's full. Theater's packed. I didn't suspect this. I thought people were not going to go see this movie. I thought I was going to see it as a little bit of a goof, a joke, a prank. Nope. Whole theater's full of people. Full of them. I said, okay, guess we're seeing the Minecraft movie. Now, I don't care much about the previews. Little kid next to me won't shut up. He immediately says, hey. Hello, little buddy. How are you doing? You play Minecraft? Now, an American pastime is lying to children. There's no universe in which we're going to miss that. We got the Easter Bunny, Santa, we got the Tooth Fairy. I love lying to kids. So I looked at him and said, of course I play Minecraft, little buddy. He says, I love Minecraft. It's my favorite game. It's so fun. I'm like, I bet it is. And then in front of me, there's a guy, sweaty big guy. He says, I like Minecraft too. I'm like, huh? Guy behind me, he says, you like Minecraft? I'm like, whoa, a lot of people here is having a conversation during the previews, and previews are loud, so it gets dark and everybody says, okay guys, we gotta watch the movie. I kid you not, every time something Jack Black in the movie says, first we mine, then we craft, they just start clapping. I'm like, okay, maybe this is a joke. I'm not clapping with everybody. The kid very loudly looking at me, he's just like, good movie, right? Good movie. I'm like, yeah, it's great, I'm having a great time. He's like, yeah. And the whole movie, every time something is mentioned, they do something alluding to game mechanics. They explain game mechanics. Everybody in the theater is like, oh, I've never experienced something like that in my life. I was so confused watching this movie. The cinema needs to never die because this was insane the entire time. I say, well, this is interesting. And the kid looks at me and says, that's Jack Black. I said, is it? He said, yeah. I said, cool. Useless information. I could have read I know it's Jack Black. I'm 28 years old. Of course I know it's goddamn. How the hell would I know that? He says, he plays Minecraft. Okay. He played with Quackity. I don't know who Quackity. I want to point this out. I don't play Minecraft. I don't. I play Terraria. I don't play Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft that much. I really don't. I say, who's Quackity? This kid is whispering to me who Quackity is, explaining me about the Dream SMP and all this other stuff that I don't know about. I don't know any of this. I don't know about this lore. I don't know anything about this. So, in the movie, there's no stakes. There's no high crazy stuff going on. They say chicken jockey, everybody freaks out. I keep forgetting that kids are kids. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I'm so jaded by the hate of the internet that every time something comes out there's a product that's supposed to be consumed by children, everybody on Twitter is tearing this movie apart. I keep forgetting this is a product for kids. I keep forgetting that. I keep looking at it expecting it to be like, oh, they're going to judge the movie and be hypercritical. Nope. They don't give a damn about a 1 out of 10 rating. They don't care about none of that. This is a Minecraft movie. This movie will be disgustingly popular. It's going to be a Minecraft movie too. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be Minecraft 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's going to go on. There was so many. And the movie was so incoherent. It was just explaining the game mechanics. Because I know the game mechanics. I'm not an idiot. They just explained everything. You can tell whoever made the movie understood what Minecraft was, but this is the big issue with making a video game about Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't really have a story. It's just kind of like an open world survival game, and sometimes creative. It doesn't really have a story to keep it a being with you. It doesn't really have a cohesive narrative, but trying to put a cohesive narrative into that while explaining the game mechanics feels so jarring and jaded. I enjoyed the people around me. They were so loud and so excited. The energy was definitely contagious, because by the end of the movie, they were clapping, doing a standing ovation. I was right there with them. I didn't like the movie at all. I was just a part of the experience. I got peer pressure deeply. I was like, yeah, this is a great movie. Little Timmy over there, little Tommy, whatever his name is, he was like, you enjoyed the movie? I said, I had a great time. I was farting up a storm the whole movie, because I had just had like a lot of beans, a lot of almonds, and a lot of raisins, and I was farting up a storm the entire time, but nobody heard it. I assume everybody thought it was the big sweaty dude right in front of me, but it was me farting up a storm. My girl went to sleep whole movie. She didn't even think about waking up. Whole time was crazy. That was nuts. It's so beautiful to see a movie that on its own merits and values sucks. The movie isn't, by its own stretch of the word, movie's complete trash. A movie, not a fun experience to watch the movie. I watched it by myself. I go to sleep, I shut it off. But watching it with everybody, there was not this much hype when I watched a Super Mario movie. When I watched Marvel's Endgame, people were being respectful of the explanations. No, all these kids were talking through the movie, explaining stuff, just yelling and stuff, clapping, standing ovation. It was like, the experience was so cool. I can't really understate that. I can't understate how amazing it was to witness just childlike joy over something that I personally absolutely hate. And it lets me know that I'm an old man. This movie let me know that I'm old, because I hated every second of it. It's like when I watch the Minion movies and I think to myself, who could possibly enjoy these? And then I'll watch it with my niece, or like movies Sing, and they don't make any sense. They're stupid. They're incoherent. But by all means, my niece is like, this is cool. Like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I thought to myself, this movie kind of sucks. I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. I really don't. I'm not a huge proprietor of the games. I just don't know much about them. I haven't played them realistically. So I went to go see the movie because my girl who loves Five Nights at Freddy's, she's like a huge Five Nights at Freddy's and Poly Playtime fan. So she's just like, yeah, this is great. I don't know what's going on. Everybody was clapping and standing for that one, but this was a really different experience. The thunderous applause, the roarous outset, everything felt real. It made me forget about the economy, the tariffs, and all that stuff. It made me forget about everything. It made me forget about the struggles of my own mental health. It just felt great to be around people that were genuinely enjoying something. This must be what concerts feel like. This was new. This felt very new. I enjoyed every second of it. I would not go see it. If you want to go see the movie, please go now for the experience of doing what happened with me. If you had an experience like that, let me know in the comments down below. That was crazy. It was nuts. It was nuts.
I'm your nigga night, be my loyal slow. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.